welcome back to an episode of All the Mods. This is part 13. Last time we built this little kitchen as well as a little bit of a farmhouse area here, which as you can see I got a little bit of work done. And I just want to say something really quickly. At the end of last episode, I had a bit of a goof. I was doing something really stupid. If you remember, I was trying to get emeralds, which as you can see I already have the shipping bin in the market, because I figured out something really not smart, but something I should have figured out. I can just trade with villagers to get emeralds. I don't need to do like the weird flower thing with Botania and get all that stuff. I don't need to do any of that. I can just trade with villagers, get a bunch of emeralds, and everything's just easy to do. But I decided to overcomplicate it, so yeah, we have these two things. And I did go ahead and buy all of the plants that I'm gonna need. They're over by my house for making this, what's it called? Plowman's Lunch, that's what it's called. So, let's see, bread, I have wheat, apples, I have all those apple trees, cheese, we already know how to make cheese, a pickle that takes cucumber, and vinegar, which takes grape juice, onion, obvious, pork chop, obvious, and boiled egg, obvious. So the only things, I have all the plants I need, the only things I'm missing are 2 pigs and 2 boiled eggs. And while I do have technically infinite milk, I might want to go ahead and get a cow farm anyways, just because, I mean, this is my farmhouse, might as well get a cow. Also, I should really put a bed somewhere in here at some point. Anyways, as I said a minute ago, which I kind of glossed over, I've been putting a lot of work into building this farmhouse up. Because last episode, we ended it with just being like a bunch of walls and a floor. Now I have like glowstone, a ceiling, stairs going to a different level, and if we just head outside, you can see it looks a lot different. I actually found this thing called cherry wood, which I thought would be perfect for the roof, which I was right. So yeah, I think this looks very nice. It's going to work very well for our farmhouse. Something I'm probably going to want to do before we start building the actual farm is first kill that creeper. And then, I really need to clear out a lot of this grass, because that's going to make it a lot more difficult to make my farm. I need to flatten out the land, get rid of all this grass. Probably going to get a lot of extra seeds in the process, so that'll be nice. But yeah, I think that's going to be the first thing that I do for this episode. Alright, there we go. We now have a nice, large, big area cleared out, perfect for making crops grow. And I also have about 10,000 seeds that I do not need. So let's just go ahead and fence this area in real quick. And there we go. We now have our entire farm area fenced in and cleared. So now what I need to do is I need to go grab my crops and pick a place to put them. Let's see, it was the cucumber, I know I needed that. I don't think I needed rye. Grape I needed. Onion I needed. I know I needed wheat. And is that it? Oh, I might want to make an apple tree. But other than that, that is about everything I need. Now, I'm actually curious about something. If I grab some shears real quick, did I already have shears in my inventory? I did not. Oh wait, I believe the wooden comma is shears. So if I take this, I go up to one of these, and I did that, I get apple leaves. Now, if I were to place these down, would they slowly grow apple things? So if I break that, then yeah, it just, okay. So that gives me an idea. If I were to make a bunch of auto right clickers, take just like a whole tree line of these, then I could get a whole bunch of apples and have basically an automatic apple generating system. And then that'd already be one of our crops completely automated. So I'll just grab like 16 of those, as well as I should probably grab some logs to put them by. I already have logs. And then for the rest of them, is there a harvester of some kind? I'm actually seeing a few things from the cyclic mod that I could use. There's the automatic harvester, which I could use for my regular crops. The automatic user, which I could use to right-click the apple things and get a billion apples. Even then, I might be able to use the harvester for that, so that'll be interesting. So, I need magma blocks. Do I have magma blocks? I have exactly one. Okay, so I can make one of these. So those were pretty simple to make. It did take a diamond to make the harvester though, so hopefully this actually works. So I guess first thing I'm going to do. Oh, this takes RF. Why did I not think this would take RF? That really wasn't smart. Oh! but that's actually incredible. Okay, so I can make this up to a 9x9 area. So this is going to be a lot more useful than I expected it to be. And it wasn't actually that expensive. And it even gives a little preview of the area that it'll do. So it can go up to 11x11, 13x13, 15. It can go up to a 15x15 area for this one harvester. So I guess we're not going to need too terribly many of these. So leave the user right there for now. Let's pick a place for this harvester. I could put it here. I gotta face it the other way. There we go. That is not in the right spot. Now it is. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out where I need to put water in this area to make sure that this will actually work, and then I guess I could actually figure out an RF system. I could make something like my Trident of Power, or maybe I could make a water wheel? I haven't actually made a water wheel yet. How do you make a water wheel? To make a water wheel, it takes 4 water wheel segments, which are treated sticks and treated wood planks. So I'm going to have to make more steel to make a water wheel. And I'd probably ideally want to make a few, like 4. 2 to power this one and 2 to power the user. So, yeah, I guess I should probably get that started. It'll actually take a little while. Alright, about 10 to 15 minutes later, I wasn't really counting, we now have our 2 water wheels that we can use to power this. Now I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe that these are stackable. So if I were to go 1, 2, put this here, go back, put this here, that, there, then I need some water pouring down one side of this. So if I put some water on those cobblestone blocks, and some water on that one as well to make it go a little faster, how much RF is that generating for this thing? None. What? Did I maybe use the wrong things? Do you not use relays? Do you use connectors? Put that there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I was just using the wrong thing like an idiot. So now if I do that, now this is getting RF. Alright. And at a way faster rate than I expected it to. So now that we have all this set up, I guess we can now move on to actually planting the crops. The thing that this whole episode has been leading up to. So we have this whole thing set up. We got the system all set to harvest and things. I should probably set it to always on. Oh, that's... Okay, so question. What's it gonna do? How much... Oh, it's just continuously... Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna set it to that. That wouldn't be smart. So it takes RF faster than I can actually produce it. You know what? Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and plant the things. Let's see what it all does. Where's my flight charm? I don't have it in my backpack. I don't believe I put it in any chests. Okay, that's not good. My free easy way of flight, no! Should I maybe leave it in here? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that scared me. Okay, it's time for the real test. Let's see if this thing will actually function if I turn it on. I forgot to grab a lever. Alright, now let's see if this thing will actually function if I turn it on. So, if I put this... Can I put this on a fence? I can't. Okay, so sadly I'm gonna have to put it there, which would mean that I'm not gonna be able to have an output thing, which isn't ideal. But you know what, for now, that doesn't matter. We're just testing to see if this works. So it's currently off. If I were to just grab a bunch of bone meal and just go absolutely crazy all over this farm, hopefully without breaking a bunch of it, I'm really hoping this is going to work because I've spent the entire episode working on this. Is it harvesting anything? Oh! I have onions. Okay. So, and then... Oh! Okay, I believe it is harvesting things, just very slowly. What if I were to do area? Whoa! That just harvested the whole thing for, like, not very much. Whoa. This is working perfectly. I genuinely expected something to break. Well, alright then. I guess what that means is I can take all the crops that I now have and I can spread them across the entire farm instead of just this small area. In fact, I'm actually going to reorganize the whole thing. Beautiful! This whole thing is fully filled, we got all the crops, and I've actually thought of a way to get around the whatchamacallit problem. The problem with this having to be activated by redstone, but taking up a bunch of power if I don't leave it activated by redstone. So what I'm going to do to fix that is I'm actually going to make something that I made to help with my little, what's it called? My Tinker's Construct thing, the smeltery. I'm going to be making another redstone clock, which is actually also from Cyclic. Apparently Cyclic is just this awesome mod that I never knew existed. So I just need a nether quartz, 4 redstone torches, and 4 iron. So I believe if I just put this thing under here, then all of my problems should be solved. So, always on. Okay, it's really short. I need a shorter duration and a longer tick speed. So now I'm curious if I were to turn this off and go do the what's it called, bone meal test again, will it just harvest all of the crops at once, or does it take like a certain set amount of time? So I've gotten every single crop, or almost every single crop. I ran out of bone meal at the end, but I've gotten almost every single crop up to the fully grown state. I've removed everything from the harvester. So if I were to turn this on, does it give it enough time to harvest the entire thing? Let's wait a second. Okay. Keep waiting. How long did I set it to? Oh! I looked away just as it happened. Okay, so it is functioning. I just set it to a really long time delay. And does it have enough time to refill up? Let's wait a second. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. So yes, it does have enough time to totally fill itself up, even if it harvests the entire farm. That is awesome. These things are way... I remember when I was doing Sky Factory, and I used the things that take, like, the mob things, whatever they're called, the mob masher. Yeah, I don't even think those things are in this mod pack. It was like the Ender IO version of this thing, only it did like a 9x9 area at maximum. This is a 15x15 area, and it only takes a diamond and 2 emeralds. That's the most expensive that this gets. So I am very happy with this. I guess I should probably go get some like transfer nodes or something so I can start sucking out the resources. Now, it's all good and great that I have this fully automated. I mean, the harvesting of the crops that go into here, and then I can use them on my own. But I don't really want to do that. You see, I want Plowman's Lunches to be just continuously being made, so I can go over into my farmhouse to a specific chest somewhere in the kitchen and just have everything that I need and want right there where I want it. So, just having this farm isn't going to cut it. I'm going to need chicken farms for eggs with auto crafters that make like vinegar and stuff already. I don't even have a sugarcane farm yet, which I probably should make, because that's how you get sugar so that you can make the sweet pickle, so that you can continuously make Plowman Lunches. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff left to do. This is only the first step of our farming adventure, but I think it has come along quite well. So I think I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed. Next time we're going to move on to either auto-crafting a few more things, making some new farm, maybe some animal farms, just a bunch of stuff like that, and we're slowly but surely going to make our way over to making infinite lunch. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.